What do you mean I haven't played Liberal Crime Squad for 9 months? This is outrageous! Who's responsible for this oversight?
Me? You sure? God damn it.
Grimith, what's Liberal Crime Squad?
Get fucked, that's what. More seriously, let's consult the leading authority on the matter, Jonathan S. Fox. Liberal Crime Squad is a satirical, open-source, text-based, modern, strategic, political role-playing game with bad pickup lines and bad graphics. You play as the founder of a left-wing terrorist cell devoted to saving the United States from its descent into conservative insanity through writing to newspapers, volunteering, playing protest music, seduction, flag-burning, graffiti, hacking, kidnapping, torture, murder, brainwashing, and other common and uncommon activist activities. LCS was originally created as a side project by Tarn and Zach Adams, Bay 12 Games, the brothers behind Dwarf Fortress. They last updated the game in 2004. I picked the source code up in 2007. In collaboration with more than a dozen programmers and writers from the community, we have managed to release intermittent updates since then. Please note that LCS is unbalanced, unfair, unfriendly, and inappropriate. Its interface is an artifact of cancerous feature creep on top of the historically important but very old 1983 RPG Oubliette. It's also awesome, so you should download it. Any questions or suggestions about the game can be submitted in this form, and check out the wiki for a likely out-of-date but still pretty useful reference. Thanks to Tarn Adams for making the game and everyone else who has contributed to the continual betterment and stability of the game. Liberal Crime Squad was the first game I ever wanted to record myself playing for others. I enjoyed it so much I took screenshots and wrote a narrative. And this old topic of mine has been read more times than the latest version of Liberal Crime Squad has. So there you go. Were it not for Bay 12, well, I might have started doing this hobby anyway, only with a different game. So this is version 4.06.4, despite the game telling me it's 4.06.3. Have I read the changelog? Not really. Does it matter? Probably. Will I still win anyway? Of course, I'm the Terminator founder. That much hasn't changed. So, liberal comrades, modern potentials, and conservative sleeper scum, let's begin. Well, obviously we didn't start the fire in Nightmare mode. Extended in-game and marathon mode just sounds like it's gonna be too time-consuming. When the writing's on the wall, I want to win the fucking game. And it's pretty long enough for me. Even with the super cool elite liberal amendments and what have you. That seems fair. No compromise classic? Of course, I will make all our laws elite liberal, no compromise. Sex, male, and the first name is Megan? Oh, well, fuck that. What sort of cities do we have here? Memphis, Tennessee. It's been some time since I've, of course, I think it's been like since June since I last played the game. And it's probably been about since then since I looked at the Liberal Crime Squad source code. I developed my own little personal private mod, back in the day, but I'm not using any of those modifications. One of the things I did, though, was add the city, like the capital of my state. There we go. Little Rock, Arkansas? Nah. Alright, quit fucking bitching. Oh, there was Washington, D.C. That would have been cool. And stop. Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, shit. And go. Fabio... My fucking name's Fabio. Also, I amplified my microphone. You gotta bring back the old school 2010 Grimith. Which was 3 years into the past currently for me. 4 minutes in! We're gonna let fate decide, because otherwise I'd rig everything so that I could properly murder everyone. Let's begin, Fabio. The day I was born in 1984, Insight into a Revolution. My traumatic childhood. The day I was born in 1984. The Sandinista Front won the elections in Nicaragua. The doctor said I was a boy. My parents insisted otherwise. They named me Fabio Jimison. When I was bad, my parents grounded me and hid my toys, but I knew where they put them. In elementary school, I was unruly and often fought with the other children. When I turned 10, my parents divorced, violently. In junior high school, I drew things a lot. I was drawing a world better than this. Things were getting really bad,
and I went completely goth. I had no friends and made costumes by myself. Well, I knew it reached a crescendo when I stole a cop car when I was only 14. I went to juvie for 6 months. I was only 15 when I ran away, and I got a horrible job working fast food, smiling as people fed the man. Life went on. On my 18th birthday, I got my hands on a
Sports car? Sports car? No shitty bug? Got a fucking sports car?
He got a sports car. The owner must have been pissed.
Oh, we have it illicitly.
For the past few years, I've been a violent criminal. Nothing can change me or stand in my way. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's about to experience real change.
Violent criminal, huh? Seems reasonable with what we randomized. We'll actually be starting with liberals for a change, which is pretty weird. A new conservative era. The year is 2009. Conservative President James Hoover ends his second term with approval ratings in the high 70s, and is succeeded by hardcore arch-conservative Kevin Judge. With conservatives sweeping into power in the House of Representatives and Senate, and a conservative majority in the Supreme Court of the United States, commentators are hailing it as the beginning of a new conservative era. President Kevin Judge has asked the new Congress to move quickly to rubber-stamp his radical arch-conservative agenda. The left seems powerless to stop this imminent trampling of liberal sanity and justice. In this dark time, the Liberal Crime Squad is born. We'll go with the usual. Grimith. Alright, so let's take a stock of my character and his statistics. Heart is very nice. Intelligence, not so much.
And I always have been.
A wisdom of 1, of course, for we are the founder of the Liberal Crime Squad. Health isn't bad, and agility could definitely be a lot better. Overall, we're fairly balanced. Intelligence is suffering, but fairly balanced compared to the crazy high-end agility runs I do. Or did. Starting skills, we have a beginning in martial arts, which is nice. We don't have any dodging, unfortunately. But we'll pick that up, don't worry. The pistol and rifle skills are both fairly yuck. Security, though, is definitely going to be nice starting off with. Tailoring and art are pretty meh, and the business is a bit shaky. We do have a point of driving, though, so I guess that's cool. Let's review our 4 gangster recruits. They're no one to really particularly look at, particularly since the fact that they all start with -5 juice. And Jordan here is wanted for assault. Fantastic. Carl Buttman here. You know, this isn't gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. Activate liberals. Now I gotta remember how to do this. These people, though, they're completely acceptable. Truly unworthy of the liberal cause. Now, I'm used to there being a kill option here. Perhaps it was removed from the game, because it didn't really seem like a liberal thing to do. Perhaps my character actually needs juice in order to qualify for killing people. Regardless, I do not have a kill command. Actually, at a loss. I did want to kick them out of the Liberal Crime Squad and have them disband and go away forever and ever, but can't say I actually know how to do that. Easter conservatism. Oh. Fucking Remix just started breaking down there and I was confused. Ah, here we go. Do you want to permanently release this squad member from the Liberal Crime Squad? If the member has low heart, they may go to the police. I guess I won't kill them. But we have to cut ties with our criminal past. And none of these gentlemen here simply qualify for truly being members of the Liberal Crime Squad. Go ahead and confirm. Carl Buttman has been released. Mumtaz Matthew. Interesting name. Garrett William. Nah, I'm good. And Jordan Duell. Do well, Jordan. Do well. So here we have Grimith standing strong and proud, and admittedly alone. We're gonna go ahead and leave the car behind. For one, it's stolen.
Enter the shredder.
It's a number to remove that squad. Alright. Sorry, folks, I have to remember my controls. I have $7 to my name, and I think we need to get started. Let's go ahead and review the status of Liberal Agenda. Righto. Everything is arch-conservative, as it should be. Jim Ramirez, Secretary of State, and Bob Miyamoto, the Attorney General. Interesting names all around. So you can go ahead and pause if you wish to review these descriptions. Fucking 11 minutes of the goddamn video. If I was following the old time modes, I would have to stop this by now. The Bar Street Crack House. Let's go ahead and move equipment to steel here. I'm gonna eventually relocate my character, as the crack house is definitely not a good place to be, and as a matter of fact, I will go ahead and actually relocate him to the steel plant right now. I don't want to be in the crack house. Being in the crack house is dangerous. Fucking music, quit going insane! Alright, so we went ahead and took a day, and we're now at the abandoned steel plant. Just a safer place to be in the crack house for the purposes of heat and the fact that I can fortify this location once I get money. Everything else like that. So, let's go ahead and throw down at the caffeine mug latte stand. Oh, this is gonna be fun, folks. Alright. We have a biker and a musician here. The biker's probably got some form of melee weapon. It's too dangerous for me to engage that, particularly since I'm looking for a lone battle situation here. I want to get into a one-on-one fight. And this is a very small and narrow area, of course. The caffeine mug latte stand. And I'm probably not going to get just one person, so I'm going to have to take a gamble. Okay, no, here's an office worker. Well, no time like the present. Let's fucking throw down. Grimith swings at office. Excuse me.
Grimith swings at office worker. But I missed. The office worker swung at me with a mighty punch. But he missed, of course, as well, the chump. The plumber and car salesman both ran away, one screaming, the other crying. I grappled with the office worker, and I hit his head. He tried to punch back, and he hit my leg, the son of a bitch. Fucking conservative bastard. So I hit his right arm, and he hit my left arm. And I hit his face again. Get down on the ground, you fucking bitch. Punch my body. I'm not very good at this whole martial arts thing, despite having 2 skill points in it. At very least I'm not that good at dodging. So I grappled with him and I hit his left arm again. He hit my left arm. So I punched his body once more. He hit my left arm again, the motherfucker. Hit his right arm. He hit my body. And I hit his body. And he hit my right leg. I got bruises all over me. So I swung at him on his left arm. And he missed me. Fucking finally. And he said, "Mama, baby. Mama loves baby," or something like that. Fucking pressed the button too damn fast. I hit his head. And he crawled off screaming. Like a pussy. And then I was wanted for 10 counts of assault. But at least I have 10 juice. My work here is done. No way!
The Daily, January 3rd, 2009. $1.25. The Liberal Crime Squad strikes. Atlanta, Georgia. A group calling itself the Liberal Crime Squad burst onto the scene of political activism yesterday, according to a spokesperson from the police department. The events took place at the caffeine mug latte stand.
Fantastic. So I'm lightly bruised. Didn't exactly get a whole lot of dodge there. I would have liked to get a full point. And I would have loved to get a full point of martial arts as well. But what's most important is that I got the fuck away. I escaped. I made the great escape. Of course, the caffeine mug latte stand, being full of nothing but bitches, has closed down, because they're bitches. Makes sense, right? So next we're going to go ahead and hit up the park. I'm lightly wounded. I've got some bruises on me, but I need to continue remaining active in an accruement of juice. So let's go ahead and, oh shit, that was 1. Now, I need to make sure I don't make a little goof like I did, with the Liberal Crime Squad Reborn series. I had to make a restart because I punched a soldier. It was unfortunate. Let's just, wait in places. Oh, hey! Whoa! I don't have to keep holding down the key. They, like, come up automatically. Oh, shit! I love the future! This is a great development! Why wasn't this done sooner? Let's go ahead and talk to this mutant here who's in his 50s, so strike up a conversation about politics.
The government is systematically trying to rob women of the right to control their own destinies.
That is disturbing! What can I do? After more discussion, mutant agrees to come by later tonight. Holy fucking shit, this is great. I love this. The future is awesome. Thank you, future. Let's talk to this liberal judge here.
Do you want to hear something disturbing?
No. Telemarketer. Well, anyone could have a gun, but I'd very much like to stick closer to the exit. Lab tech? No, he's probably armed. And this is basically, familiarity that I have with the game and the code, even though it's been some time since I played. That's giving me the opportunity to basically speak as if I'm authoritative on the subject. No. Definitely no. No Death Squad officers. Definitely not a gang member. A socialite? He probably wouldn't have a gun. I don't think, unless I'm misremembering or just get horribly unlucky. Let's go ahead and talk with the hippie first.
Do you want to hear something disturbing?
What?
Homosexuals are people like anyone else, and yet they are treated in this country as if they are deviants, fit only for cheap entertainment. Gosh, is there anything I can do? After more discussion, to be agrees to come by later tonight.
Alright, socialite. Options. Encounter warnings.
Get fucked. So I immediately began the brawl. Oxpark. By waltzing up to this socialite, this prissy-ass pussy, pulling up my meaty fist and letting it fly. I got a surprise blow on his leg. He tried to punch back. He's a pussy and he missed. Fucking bitch. Punched at him again and I hit his fucking leg. Bitches like him deserve to be on their knees. Did manage to hit my body though. Properly motivated with the right incentives. Like fucking dying like a whore. If I hit his goddamn leg again, fucker's still knocked down. He hit my leg. Fucking copycat. So I grappled with him and actually decided to take out his arm. Left-handed bitch was actually using it to hit me. So he punched my arm. I told you, fucking copycat. I swung at him, I punched him in the teeth. He missed, as I made him woozy. I hit his body, delivering an epic blow. His kidneys. Laid my left arm. Again. Went back to his legs. He missed, because he's a bitch and not ready for the war I'm about to bring with the arch-conservative menace. And after I hit his body one more time, he crawled off, praying. As if that would save him. And then I proceeded to be a badass and talk with people. I explained my views on genetic research to Ryan Keaton. But Ryan Keaton wasn't convinced that I really understood the problem. Maybe Grimith needs more experience? You have to start somewhere, or this country is going nowhere. I explained my views on labor rights to one Archie Childress. But, again, constantly talking about experience. I'll show them experience. I'll show them all.
Liberal Crime Squad has struck again. The events took place at the Oaks Park. Further details are sketchy, but police sources suggest that the LCS engaged in violence. Well, there we go. 118 counts of assault. Sweet. 3.5 martial arts. I got 1.33 in dodging. I got a bit of persuasion now as well as religion just by attempting to talk to people. I've got a long distance to go though before I get my next level up. For those of you unfamiliar with the game, your attributes over there on the left improve as you accrue more juice. That's a good thing, as your attributes factor in along with your skills for the purposes of determining your effectiveness in this game. I prefer to focus on agility, because agility plays a role in fisticuffs as well as dodging. However, this hasn't turned out to be so bad. It could have been worse. Agility could have been my dump stat. Go in and have another throwdown at the
Nano Panda Internet Cafe.
The Net Cafe. Still lightly wounded. I could take some time to heal up, but I'm not.
Cause healing's for bitches. And I haven't been made into a bitch just yet. But rather, I've been a bitch for all of my life.
College? Ooh, no. Now that I know about the fact that I can just press S by the exit there and have a good time, unnecessary. Let's just try some random chatting.
Do you want to hear something disturbing?
No.
Do you want to hear something disturbing? Damn it. Do you want to hear something disturbing? None of these people want to hear disturbing things. How about you, teenager? Want to hear something disturbing? Bastards. You want to hear something disturbing? You want to hear something disturbing? None of these people want to hear disturbing things. They're all afraid of the truth. I'll show them. I'll show all of them.
Since I amplified my volume up to 100 on my microphone, I wonder how this is all gonna sound. And I fucking break my microphone. It all sounds like shit.
Well, goddammit. I've ruined everything.
Well, I thought I'd try to show you all what cool things can pop up whenever you speak with a conservative, but of course I don't exactly have a full point in persuasion at all. So this was doomed from the start, basically. I still thought I'd try, because what the hell? I like wasting my own time. A teenager?
Do you want to hear something disturbing? I can tell you might, because you're glowing lime.
Yes, how did you know?
Patriots are idiots! Give peace a chance!
That was dumb, whatever. That was pretty dumb. Alright. Let's go ahead and wait for a loner here. This teenager here.
Try to talk to him. Maybe talk some sense into him, but he didn't want sense talking to him. So then, I threw him on the ground. And he punched me in the right arm to no effect, cause he's a little bitch. I hit him in the arm, and I gracefully dove away, cause he's a pussy, and he doesn't understand how a real man fights. Cause he's only like 16. I hit him in the leg, and he hollered in pain. Instead of doing something effective, like trying to hit me, I delivered a mighty blow to his breadbasket, and I killed him.
The teenager silently drifts away, and is gone.
Fucking conservative pussy! Yeah. Now I'm wanted for 22 counts of assault, and 1 count of murder. But that fight left me unsatisfied. Still, I had to leave, before the death squads got me.
The LCS engaged in murder and violence. Good news, everyone! I'm a fucking bastard. More at 11. Now we're going to the Harmonious Carrot Juice Bar. Woohoo! Juice Bar. Oh. Let's go ahead and buy a flag now that I have $41. Woo! Yeah! Keep the conservatism! Woo!
No one knows. My secrecy is 60%.
Woo! Let's go ahead and head to... I already selected this, but let's go ahead and select it again.
So there I was, at the Harmonious Carrot Juice Bar. There were tables all around, full of hippies. Even in this dark age, hippies existed. Do you want to hear something disturbing, hippie?
What?
Burning a piece of cloth is actually stigmatized in this country. You can love freedom and still hate what our government stands for.
That's dumb, man.
Do you want to hear something disturbing, hippie B?
What?
Political favors are bought and sold for campaign contributions, and the voting system enforces two-party dominance.
Dear me, is there anything we can do?
After more discussion, hippie agrees to come by later tonight. A liberal judge? She probably won't understand me. I might say something stupid, or she'll just refuse my initial overture. Despite our progress, the society is still strangled by its continuing legacy of racial discrimination and inequality.
That's frightening. What can we do? There you go. I'm gonna eventually get over the novelty of vocalizing every single fucking thing, folks. But until then, I just want to have fun with the game since I've returned to it. Especially since this remake started playing. I haven't listened to this one in a few years, and I love it. Been like one of those treasures that I've just like, you know, a vintage wine that I've kept imprisoned, trapped somewhere. Now I have unleashed it for the purposes of this series.
This government is systematically trying to rob women of the right to control their own destinies.
Gadzooks, something must be done. And we're done. Hippie, let's go ahead and talk with Hippie. Hippie. Hippie wanted none of my shit. Hippies. I have 3 scheduled meetings, so you can fit comfortably about 5. Once you go over that, there's a chance that you can start forgetting meetings, which is pretty damn unfortunate. No, I want a solo fight. Musician. What are their odds of carrying a gun? Well, there are arch-conservative gun laws. I'm now frantically looking around my room, trying to find the answers of my brain, but I don't have eidetic memory, so it's not working. Well, let's go for it.
I swung at the musician and I hit his body. He shot at me with a 9mm semi-auto and I leapt for cover. Holy shit, this is more than I bargained for. I never asked for this. But do I want to run away like a pussy?
If I die, that's pretty much a half hour of my life here that's gone. I'd had no regrets. It's just... the smart move and the safe move is to get away from this man as soon as possible. Especially since I'm not powerful enough to kill him. It would take me many punches to do so. But I still want to fight him. Besides, the liberal gods might make me pay if I try running and, like, have them, like, cripple me or something. God damn it. Fuck.
You win this time.
Run the fuck away, and I'm near death. I am near death. Sabrina Bunton is interested in learning more.
I'm bleeding. Near death. Please help me. Help! I don't want to die. Someone please stop the bleeding.
We took it on the chin, folks. We took it on the chin. And I am near death accordingly. It's a great end for this video.